Hi, I'm Cheryl, the founder of Coaching That Counts. I empower K 8 teachers to better understand the math standards and the math itself to create stronger learning experiences for their students. What exactly does that mean? Well, first and foremost, I help teachers pinpoint what is and isn't expected at each grade level. For instance, students aren't expected to master the standard algorithm for addition and subtraction until fourth grade. In second grade, they focus on using concrete models, drawings, and strategies based on place value and properties of operations. I also guide teachers in prioritizing their time. By understanding which standards are major, supporting, and additional, teachers can focus on what matters most. For example, in seventh grade, geometry and statistics and probability are supporting and additional work, making up just about 20 to 35% of instructional time. In addition, I work with teachers to ensure clear and consistent mathematical language, notation, and representations across grades and classrooms. This approach builds on students' existing understanding and avoids rules that expire. For example, phrases like number sentence aren't real math terms. Using precise vocabulary helps students build a deeper and more accurate understanding of math concepts. I also help teachers make meaningful connections across grade levels. For instance, strategies like finding the difference by counting on, which is used frequently in first and second grade, can later support understanding of fractions and even integers. Recognizing these connections allows teachers to reinforce skills and concepts over time, building a cohesive mathematical foundation. I work with teachers to shift their practice so that students are doing the heavy lifting, as required by the standards for mathematical practice. This means using student work to drive discussions, encouraging problem solving, and helping students develop perseverance and reasoning skills. By empowering students to take on this cognitive responsibility, we create a classroom environment where they actively engage in thinking and understanding, not just following procedures. To support implementing the standards, I also work with teachers to unpack the math content. I clarify concepts like partial quotients and explain why they're an essential step before teaching standard algorithms. This deeper knowledge equips teachers to build a solid foundation for students. My coaching helps teachers understand the standards and the math they teach in a way that makes a real difference for students, in a way that counts. Together, we work to create classrooms where every lesson fosters curiosity, clarity, and confidence.